Shalom, and welcome to Bible Conservatory. Today we're going to challenge the stupidity of the Three Stooges' interpretation of scriptures in their videos. Jesus is not the prophet, does the Torah prophesy about Jesus, and a prophet greater than Moses?
But in this study, we're going to reply to the Stooges' questions and focus on Yeshua as the prophet of Moses.
Chapter 18. The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from among your fellow Israelites, and you must listen to that prophet. For this is what you yourselves requested of the Lord your God when you were assembled at Mount Sinai. You begged that you might never again have to listen to the voice of the Lord your God, or see this blazing fire for fear you would die. Then the Lord said to me, Fine, I will do as they have requested. I will raise up a prophet like you from among their fellow Israelites. I will tell that prophet what to say, and he will tell the people everything I command him. I will personally deal with anyone who will not listen to the messages the prophet proclaims on my behalf.
The common people of Israel, the kings, the priests, and the elders are all under the authority of the Torah and the prophets. The prophet's primary job is to get the kings and the people back to the word of Moses. But Deacon George and Judaism teach that they are equal to the Torah and have Mosaic authority.
Since the Three Stooges, aka Sons of Gibeah, they all think they have graduated into Judaism, and in their videos, they're trying to show their scholarship in biblical information, but they end up showing a Ph.D. scholarship in biblical stupidity. Deacon George and the Stooges claim that the prophet of Moses is Joshua the son of Nun, and Deacon George tries to back it up with scripture.
And then my Christian critic claimed that the prophet mentioned in Deuteronomy 18 is clearly referring to Jesus. Because to think that when God said to the Israelites that he would raise up a prophet like Moses, that he was referring to Jesus of Nazareth, and they would have known this instead of assuming it was Moses' successor Joshua, is really stretching it. Why? Because it states, the Lord said to me, what they said is good. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brothers. I will put my words in his mouth. And after this, we see, as it states in Joshua 3:9, and Joshua said unto the children of Israel, Come here and hear the words of the Lord your God, his words. When it even states in Joshua 1:5, as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not fail you nor forsake you. It was clearly talking about Joshua. Just like I said in Joshua 3:7, and God said unto Joshua, This day will I begin to magnify you in the sight of all of Israel. They may know that as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. So clearly, Joshua was a more likely candidate than Jesus of Nazareth.
The third lie is Deacon claims he read the Gospels. However, if he read the Gospels, he either must have missed or deliberately skipped the references of Yeshua being referenced as the prophet of Moses. The Torah teaches us that truth cannot be told through only one witness. One must have two or more. So in fairness, we're going to search the Gospels to see if we have at least two references of Yeshua as the prophet of Moses.
And we're going to read the Gospels in chronological order. Chrono meaning time sequence, the best interpretation of scripture, so the Bible could speak for itself, and logical because it's the most logical order.
Malachi was the last prophet of Israel. It's been 430 years since Israel has seen a prophet. The Pharisees and the Sadducees and every single religion section of the time knew that the prophet of Moses still hasn't come, and we were still waiting for him.
Our sixth and seventh witness in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, when Yeshua asks who people say the Son of Man is, well, they replied, some say Yohanan ben Zechariah, some say Elijah, others say Jeremiah, or the prophet.
Chapter 16. When Jesus came to the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, Who do people say that the Son of Man is?
Well,
They replied,
some say John the Baptist, some say Elijah,
And others say Jeremiah or one of the other prophets.
Then he asked them, Who do you say I am? Simon Peter answered,
You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God.
Jesus replied, You are blessed, Simon, son of John, because my Father in heaven has revealed this to you. You did not learn this from any human being. Now I say to you that you are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and all the powers of hell will not conquer it. And I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you lock on earth will be locked in heaven, and whatever you open on earth will be opened in heaven. Then he sternly warned them not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah.